So today is Sunday. I'm not sure what the date is. What's the date? Let me take a look. 14th of December. I'm listening to the Great Dictators on a podcast. It's freaking 37 degrees, but it feels colder than that. It's windy, so must be in the 30s, in the low 30s. Yeah, so it's actually kind of cold. Nice crisp cold day. Wearing gloves, but my fingers are freaking freezing. Yeah. So ain't that many people in the trail. Yeah, so let's go out for a walk and douche the douche. Yeah. That's nice. You see, the trees, the leaves are falling off the trees. It's freaking cold though. It's windy too. Yeah, so today's a nice slow day. Ain't nothing much going on. Yeah. The sun is about to set. What time is it? It's 4:17 or so. That's right now looking at my watch. I was watching a thing on YouTube today or yesterday. I think it was today. I was watching some fellow who had some Patek Philippe collection. Whew. Those are nice watches. Yeah, I should sell my own watch collection. Yeah, but I got a couple of actually this is my go-to watch. I got a Casio, and then I got a mechanical watch that I fixed. I've spent so much money repairing. Every time I take it to the shop it's $200, but the little second hand fell. The second hand came off. I need to put it back. And I got another one. I think it's a Timex. That's also decent. That one has a digital window with two different, that one gives wild time. That's a quartz. That's a battery watch. So I like looking at watches too. But of course I don't have the money I don't have money for that kind of a collection. Yeah, so today I had no work today. Decided to take the day off. It's a Sunday. Can't work all the time. Did the Uber. Yesterday did the douche. That's some junk right there. Uber sucks, moose cock. But anyway, what are you gonna do? It is what it is. Yeah. I don't know. This is America for you. You can hear how windy it is. You can see the wind up there. Yeah, so this is America really. Days like this, you just, instead of spending all the time in the house and gaining weight, you might as well just go out for a walk. Because over here there's no friendship, so you can forget about friendship. Friendship does not exist. If you want friendship, go to Guatemala, go to freaking Honduras. This is America. We're here to make money, we're not here to make friends. So yeah, I'm out here for a walk. Yeah, it's kind of interesting when you have no money how certain conversations. I listen to a lot of podcasts. I'm into motorcycles, so I listen to a lot of podcasts about motorcycles. And right now it's the end of the year, so they're always comparing the 2025 motorcycles, or what's the ideal motorcycle to buy. And I don't know. I think also because now I haven't worked for a whole year. I've been trying to hustle, do my own thing, trying to buy and sell cars, anything to bring home to get that bag. And I have no money. It's amazing how certain conversations really stop making sense to you because you don't even have the money for whatever they're talking about. Like now when it comes to motorcycles. Currently I'm riding a scooter which I've been trying to sell for more than a year and nobody's buying, and in the current climate I don't expect anybody to buy it. But then it's shifted my whole outlook on motorcycles, meaning not the fact that I can't sell it. That's not just even my own thinking. Because by the time I came to buying the scooter, it shows the way how my thinking of stuff is. Sometimes a lot of things in this world, we bring who we are to the table when we buy certain things. But then, like I said, due to lack of being fully employed and lack of money, you just come to realize how much people are driven, especially in the West or here in America, how much we are driven by consumerism. And I have nothing against consumerism, like I said. But like I said, when you don't have the money to buy stuff, you just come to realize it's all BS. It's all bullshit. I mean, I watch Ichi Boots, and I've been keeping up with her. I think she's in Kyrgyzstan right now. I think she just went to Kyrgyzstan in the latest episode, which came out today. When she's driving in these roads, in these countries, you see them with motorcycles, cheap Chinese-made knockoffs of Japanese motorcycles, or the standard JDM standard motorcycle, and they're getting around with them. I mean, and then you come to America, and somebody will argue, they will argue non-stop between a Transalp, a Tenere, a Tiger. I mean, it's amazing how it just beats. I mean, I don't get it. It's like, it's crazy. I think human beings. I think in the West we're obsessed with gadgets. I mean, even me, I fall into the trap. It's very powerful. I gotta stop myself. Even the other day, I got a GPS the other day, and I just got a simple GPS for backup in case when I'm doing Uber. But even me, I go online and I'm trying to do. I'm very tempted to buy stuff, but I just gotta control myself. And this lack of employment has taught me a lot, as far as being able to stop myself from buying stuff. Because I find that due to lack of money, I can't buy anything. So actually, it has helped me control my buying. And then also, you just realize how much consumerism has seeped into everything that we do, and people just buy stuff for the sake of buying stuff. I mean, it gives you a rush when you buy stuff. Even me, I mean, even buying something as simple as a sealant when I'm fixing a car, I get a rush out of it. It's like possession, buying something. So yeah, so it's interesting. But like I said, when you don't have any money, certain arguments people have really don't have no bearing. And whichever bike, whatever, Teneres, Transalps, I could care less. Versys, SVs, I really could care less. I mean, to me, I mean, if you're a beginner motorcyclist, don't overthink things too much. Just buy, look at your budget, get something reliable, and enjoy it. I mean, I think here in the West, I've always surprised me about the West of America. Everything is complicated because that's how somebody else makes money. Cooking is complicated. Even taking a shit is complicated. So somebody else can make money. Yeah, everything is just to be complicated, just so that somebody else can make money. But anyway, yeah, so I'm out here taking a walk. The sun. It's a neighborhood. I came through that way. And if you listen carefully, I think you can hear the sewer. That's a sewer. So that's what I was saying, is just be careful of consumerism. This thing about consuming all the time, it's not worth it. It's not ideal. Like I said, it's all you know. But that's what has saved this country. That's why Japan is in stagnation for a decade or more than a decade, maybe 2 decades, 20 years. But America just moving along because of, like I said, consumerism. We just programmed to consume everything all the time. But like I said, this lack of employment for more than a year, just doing my own thing, has helped me a lot actually. It's forced me to not consume that much. Unbreak my heart, oh baby, come on back, say you love me. Damn, man, that Tony Braxton, Tony Braxton was smoking hot. Oh my god. Oh my god, I always catch the video on YouTube. Tony Braxton, Lord have mercy on my soul. Damn it, make a grown man cry. What happened to that dude in that video? He was all popular back in the day. That dude was a model. He was everywhere. Women went crazy over that dude. So anyway, on days like this, it's always good to get out for a walk. I'm telling you, man. Sitting in front of a TV. I love watching YouTube, but sitting in front of a screen for hours on end, that is not healthy. That's not healthy at all. Yeah, people allow their dogs to take a shit everywhere. God damn it, what's wrong with people? No, it's not healthy. You need to get out there. At least even walking with this cold, it makes your body produce some heat, and you burn some calories. You're gonna get unhealthy, so you always gotta get out. Your mental well-being is very important. Get out, go for a walk. Like I said, there's no friendship here, so get out, do your thing. Go out to the shops, walk around. Even me, just do a window shop. He's a window shopper. I'm a window shopper, man. I ain't afraid. So get out there, see people, laugh, smile. The day goes on. Don't sit in the house and get depressed. Unbreak my heart, oh baby, come back and say you love me. Man, that's the problem when you get some of those songs in your head. Now I'll be singing that song to myself, and then I'll be singing in front of people, be like, yo man, he's weird, man. I'm telling you, man, he's a fruit, man. He's a fruitcake, man. He's weird, man. He be singing them feminine songs, man. Yeah, right. I ain't weird. I just got that song stuck in my head. Stuck in my head, that's all. Oh. And I was gonna go ride my scooter today. I would have suffered. Oof. That's your railroad tracks right there. I had a guy on a YouTube video explaining how the pebbles are similar. What the reason why they make train tracks with those rocks That's interesting. Once we go a little bit ahead, I'm gonna take a look and see. Yeah. I'm telling you, man, YouTube. I've kind of, in the time that we have limited time in this world we live in, finding finding videos on YouTube that actually make any sense or are not a waste of time. It's actually become more of a challenge now. I find I upload on YouTube and my channel is very small, really non-existent. But I find a lot of content on YouTube is just, it's just, really, people are making a lot of money and they don't produce anything. That's why YouTube, I clicked on a channel one time and the guy had taken promo videos of, like BMW put a promo video of a vehicle. This dude was reviewing a vehicle with promo videos. I'm like, dude. And these guys who get these videos, some people do it well, where you get stock, like from Adobe stock, and you use it on your videos. It comes out well, don't get me wrong. Done well though, done a certain way, but there's a lot of stuff you click on and the guy's telling you nothing. The guy will tell you about like the pyramids. My hands are freezing cold, god damn. So the dude will tell you about the pyramids, but he ain't telling you shit. He's like freaking fifth grade. Even podcasting now. Dude is like freaking fifth grade shit. People just don't go in depth. He's got a 20-minute clip trying to tell you about a topic that's complicated. And the explanations are like freaking junior high school shitty explanations about the world topics. Like the Ukraine-Russia situation. And they got all these guys, they lack complete depth. They don't know what the hell they're talking about. There seems to be a lot of stuff like that on YouTube. It's just, everything is just glossed over. That's why even me, when I'm listening to podcasts, if I see a podcast of a subject and it's like 30 minutes and it's a historical subject, I just move on. I don't have I know that's not a serious person. That is not a serious podcaster. Minimum in some subjects, like lost civilizations. That guy, he did Genghis Khan. He did like 6 hours on that, or 4 hours, whatever how long it was. And a subject like that. The Mongol, what word am I looking for? The Mongol territory or empire, or whatever, or civilization. It was like a 6-hour thing. You need 6 hours to tell a story like that. But you got some podcasts who try to tell a story in freaking 45 minutes. Tell you about Genghis Khan in 45 minutes. Freaking junior high school explanation. And then you call yourself a podcaster. And come on, it's a freaking joke. So the same thing I see also with YouTube is that you got people who are the topics are really shallow, and they're putting out videos about stuff like that, and you're like, dude, man, come on, man, give us a break. But they're making money. Some people are making some serious money. On freaking YouTube. I myself really, with how small my channel is, I do it for myself. I don't do it for other people. It's still, I appreciate when people watch it, but mostly I just do it for myself. Really, my channel is I do it for myself. I don't have any particular style. Some people just post automotive content. I post everything because a human being is much more a human being is not just one topic. You can be very good at one topic, But you gotta try to broaden your horizon as a human being. You gotta, I like cars, I like motorcycles, but that's not everything. I also like, I'm interested in cooking. I'm interested in just how stuff works. I like now trains. I like trains. I go to a train museum. I could be there for half a day. If I go to the Smithsonian in Washington D.C. Or the one in Seattle, the Museum of Flight, whatever they call it, I can be there a whole day. Stuff like that interests me. I just have a broad interest in stuff. I can watch cooking shows. I like watching some of those guys in Azerbaijan, the faraway village. I don't mind watching their content. So like I said, a human being is much more complicated. It's not simply just like of course you're making money on that one particular topic and you're good at it. Like Matt Armstrong, he's very good at what he does with that particular show. So I don't expect him to put another show talking about horses and or food or whatever. But then when you have a channel like that, also now that's a problem. That's what a trap you fall into, because now the channel is so successful. Immediately you change. People start saying, "Oh man, I started watching you because of one." Like now, Matt Armstrong, I watch him for cars. If he changed his content and started talking about houses, I think I saw one where they were doing a renovation on the house. I didn't buy into it, because that's what I watch him for the car stuff. So that's I think that's a good thing of having a channel that's not popular, is because that now you can do all kinds of, because it doesn't matter if I post a video nobody watches. My channel is insignificant, but for him, his livelihood now depends on that. So that's the thing also. YouTube can also be a trap, and then so that's a good thing. So that's, oh my god, my freaking hands are freezing. Woo-hoo. Lord have mercy on my soul. My hands are freezing. The wind has kicked up. Damn. Oh god, it's cold as shit. It's cold as shit. Dang. Yeah, so this dude was saying that these rocks, this YouTube guy was saying that if you look at all these rocks, they're kind of similar in the way they look and their density or something like that. And I guess the thing is to cushion the track. That's my guess. Oh my god, it's too cold to start thinking about that shit. It's too cold to think about that shit. It's time to go home. Oh Lord have mercy on my soul. Cold as a motherfucker. Cold as a what? Cold as a motherfucker. Oof. Damn. I think it's the best time to have a girl in the winter time, man. At least you can get some of that good yum yum. He says that you can get some of that good yum yum. I'm telling you, man. It's time for a man to get yourself. It's the best time to get yourself a girl. At least somebody keep you warm in the winter time, though. It's true, though. I think of all the times, even though getting a girlfriend or being in a relationship in America is a waste of time, but this time of the year is definitely a necessity. I look at this thing. I think this is one of those guys. It's one of them racist tattoos, man. Some of those, what are they called? The Groypers? Nick Fuentes and his boys, man. That's Nick Fuentes right there, man. He should be known as Nick Fuentes. Nick Fuentes, man. Straight up, y'all. I feel sorry for Fuentes and his boys. I don't know, man. I drive Uber, and I come to see that all these guys who are complaining about immigration and going to school. I pick a lot of I do Uber at the airport, and I pick up a lot of guys from India, and some of them I take them to all the companies around the area where I live. And you got all these You got all these racists saying about people need to go back to where they come from, and but you guys are not going to school. That's a weird thing. All these racists, none of them are going to school. So how are you gonna run this country of yours, make this country great? You don't going to school. You know, you're gonna need doctors. I mean, you may be able to tune. Some of these dudes can tune a pick. They can put a lift kick on a pickup truck. I put a lift kick on a pickup truck. But I ain't gonna do it. That ain't gonna help you with heart surgery. Yeah? That ain't gonna help you building a bridge that can, you know. So I don't know. I don't get it. You are a freaking racist. You don't want people to go back where they come from. You're not going to school yourself. So how are you gonna run the country? You know. Ain't barely graduating any engineers. You know. How is that gonna work? You know, a lift kid ain't gonna a lift kid on a pickup truck ain't gonna build a country, man. That ain't gonna cut it, dude. Yeah. Pickup truck, put a lift kid on that some bitch. Put a 2-inch lift on that some bitch right there. Yeah. Yep. So that's why I say with these racists. Just because you failed in your own life, don't need to be angry with other people. Get yourself an education. Get yourself an education, then you can be a racist. You know, get yourself a couple of PhD, then we'll listen to you. You'll be like, yeah, you know what? He's got a point. Yeah, you know, maybe these people need to go back to where they come from. But don't be. You have no education. I'm breathing into my gloves to warm my hands. Don't tell me you've got no education. You're saying people go back to where they come from. You can't even, if you are an engineer, you could build a bridge. Maybe you can say, okay, we could send that dude who came to America and has an engineering degree, and you can replace him. We'll send him back. That's why I think all these racists need to be told. You guys get your education, get your degrees, and for every degree you get and you're competent, we'll pick that person who came to this country and we're gonna send them back. Then you guys will have an all-white country. You'll be like Sweden, or not Sweden, but Sweden back in the days anyway. You'll have your own white country, educated, smart, with professionals. But before then, don't be hating on people. Quit hating, man. Quit hating, man. Don't hate. I'm telling you, man, quit hating, man. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm coming on to 28 minutes. Let me shut off this thing. I gotta take a piss real bad. Gotta empty the lizard. Catch you later. Cheerio. Later.